Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Coaster Spotlight Contest Edition. Today, we're going to be looking at Joltrie Volcano Blast, created by WisePrey. And here they say, hello Johnny crew, this is the Joltrie Volcano Blast, my submission to the Action Coaster Contest. As you can see walking down the queue, there's a whole lot of sequencers used in this creation and a bunch of lava. The coaster goes in and around the volcano and finishes off through a nice city that is built with many Plankoville buildings, some of which might go boom during the ride. The coaster comes in at 4,300 meters and is about 190 seconds in duration. Enjoy the ride and thanks for the fun, challenging contest. All right, a volcano coaster to finish off the advanced builder bracket. That is quite exciting. This is going to be a fun one. Buckle up, everybody. We're going to get right on into it. But first, a quick word from today's sponsor. This video is brought to you by Channel 5 Merch. Check them out, guys. We have all sorts of stuff, and if you want to save some money, there's going to be a discount code for a limited time, so use the discount code ROAD2 100K. Links are down in the description below to the Teespring site. And let's get back to the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the coaster. We have the launched hydraulic Zenith. There's a look at all the stats if you want to see them. It looks like it's closed down. And did they say anything? Seat 2 is best. So we're going to go sit in seat 2. Oh, first we got to put it in test mode. And we're sitting in the second seat. Let's do this. Wow. There it is, ladies and gents. Wow. Okay, volcanic lava erupting coaster. Let's talk about it. I thought there was a lot of really good elements. However, the actual volcano exploration action was feeling a little bit samey, and I'm wondering if there's something that you could have done, like, to build that anticipation. Right here, I thought when the top blew off, I thought the lava was gonna come down, and we're gonna shoot in there right before the right before the lava came rippling down, and we just got in there in time. I thought that would have been a nice kind of element, and maybe the X dimension coaster would have served you a little bit better, where maybe we're looking backwards as the lava's coming down at us, right? It's coming at us, and we're weaving and wobbling through here. Yeah, we're running away from it rather than kind of flowing with it. I wonder if that would have served you better. But yes, the X Dimension does not have a launch feature as far as I can remember, which means you would have had to use a lift hill, and that would have complicated things a bit. But certainly a lot of like fiery fun explosions and crazy amounts of fire triggers, like just insane. So what you've done here would have taken a lot of time. So I definitely commend you on that. It was pretty darn cool. And then when we get into the city, it's just erupting. There's mayhem. I like how you had like the manholes blowing up and the lava coming through them. That was pretty cool. I would like to see a few more of those. But overall, it's super, super fun. While I do think it could have been dramatically more intense in terms of running away from the fire and navigating that mountain, this is extremely difficult to pull off, whether it be an X Dimension or a coaster just like this. Just the mount, look how awesome that looks now that all the craters have been filled up with lava. It's looking really cool. So I definitely think you did a really, really good job, and I couldn't have done better myself. So while I am giving you feedback saying maybe it could have been done this way, it's such a tricky thing. I've seen a few volcano coasters in my time, and it's from legend builders even, and nobody can really quite pull it off in a spectacular fashion where it's just mind-blowing, because it's just such a tricky thing to work with to get that fire to spread all those individual triggers. Think about that. It's just way too many particle emitters going in succession. You get these kind of square pad looking things, and it just becomes very, very difficult to get looking right. I think it's just one of those things where it's super, super challenging, and you definitely challenge yourself, and you did it well. It was definitely action-packed the full way through. I think that city scene really took it to the next level. If we would have just kind of gone around the mountain and come back in, I would have felt it would have been a little bit underwhelming. As difficult as it is to do what you did here, it needed that extra element which you added in with the Plankoville section here. That definitely like saved it and put it over the top for me. It's tricky because you're playing with fire literally, and a volcano doesn't have a lot of environmental elements, and all you can do is play with fire explosions. I'm wondering if there's anything you could have done to build up that anticipation. We have this kind of rolling down the hills or whatever. Maybe if we would have set the story a little bit while we're going through the city and we see that erupting, and then we have to dart in there for whatever reason and get out. Maybe something like this ending scene at the beginning would have helped create that eruption of a beginning, middle, and end. I don't know if this really set the anticipation as high as it could have been, but that beginning sequence was pretty darn intense. Very intense, and I loved watching the whole coaster explode from a certain angle. It's very impressive. It's certainly a challenging one playing with fire here, volcanoes. The scene looks great, the lighting was great, the eruptions were awesome. So it's definitely a top contender and closing out the advanced builder bracket with a bang. This is the final submission of the advanced bracket. We'll be moving over to the expert bracket. There's only 5 in there, and then 2 legends on top of that. So we're halfway through the final kind of run here, and this is definitely representing the advanced builders in a strong fashion. So I think you did a really good job with this one, WisePrey. What did you guys think? Leave your comments down below. And that is going to do it for me in today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next contest submission, or I'll see you in the expert builder bracket. Bye now.